everyone, welcome back to Cooking with TK. Today you guys, I'm going to show you how I made this delicious 7-Up pound cake. That's right, 7-Up, which is a lemon lime carbonated soda. And we're going to put that delicious flavor into us a delicious pound cake with a delicious lemon glaze. So if you guys would like to know how to make a delicious 7-Up pound cake or 7-Up cake, then let's get into this video. Hello everyone. The ingredients that you will need to make the 7-Up cake is you're gonna need some 7-Up. This is a 7-Up soda, okay? You're not gonna need a lot, maybe about 1 cup of 7-Up soda. It's a lemon lime soda, okay? Next, you will need 5 eggs. I have my 5 eggs at room temperature here in a container. You're gonna need some sugar. I have some sugar here in this container. And you will need some all-purpose flour. I have my all-purpose flour here in this container. You're gonna need some Baker's Joy spray. You can use any kind of baking spray with flour, but I'm using Baker's Joy, okay? You're gonna need some lemon extract, okay? Pure lemon extract. You're gonna need some pure vanilla extract, some baking powder. You're gonna need 3 sticks of unsalted butter, 3 sticks. Here I have some lemon zest. You may not be able to see it good, but that's some lemon zest from a lemon, okay? Some lemon juice from half of lemon. Squeeze the lemon juice of half a lemon, okay? And also you're gonna need some milk. And we're gonna warm the milk up when it's time to use it. And last but not least, you're gonna need some powdered sugar. Okay, so these are all the ingredients you will need to make a 7-Up pound cake. And of course, we're going to bake it in a bundt pan. And you're gonna need a sifter to sift your flour and baking powder, okay? And you will need a large mixing bowl for your flour. You can use a hand mixer or you can use a stand mixer. I'm gonna use my stand mixer. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's get started with these ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna use 3 cups of flour. If you don't know how to measure off a cup of flour, you take your cup and you level it off, okay? So that's how you're gonna get 3 cups of flour. So this is 1 cup. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sift our flour in our sifter. That's 1 cup. Are they looking on the inside of this? Mm-hmm. Do they see it turning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do a 2nd cup. Okay, so you're gonna level that off. And you're gonna keep sifting until you get to your 3rd and final cup. And you're doing this to make sure you have no lumps in your flour. So that's what sifting is. And that's how this sifter releases at the bottom, okay? Or you can do it just like this. Okay, next add in a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, now you're just gonna put in a pinch of salt. Okay, so now with your 3 sticks of butter that are softened to room temperature, please place them in your mixing bowl, okay? As you can see, I have my 3 sticks of butter here. Okay, so now I'm going to cream my butter and my sugar together. I should have creamed my butter first, but I got distracted by my grandkids. But with my 3 sticks of butter, I added in 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of granulated sugar, and I am going to start out on the number 3 and mix them for 3 minutes. Now, I'm going to turn my mixer after 3 minutes on to 7, the high speed, to mix the butter and the sugar. And you're going to keep mixing and mixing until you don't have, you see the sugar completely combined with the butter. You're going to touch it and you're going to feel it and it's going to feel smooth. So you're going to do this for about 6 to 7 minutes on high speed, okay? So I'm going to allow this butter and sugar to cream together now for 7 minutes. Okay, everyone, so this is what it should look like once your butter and sugar is mixed together really well, okay? It should look like a whip. Now we're going to move on to our eggs, and we're going to use 1 egg at a time. Remember to have 5 eggs at room temperature, okay? So let's go in and add 1 egg. I'm trying to get this right, y'all. At a time. So there's 1 egg. Let's go ahead and let's whip this together. Okay, so now we're going to add in egg number 2. And you're going to continue this cycle until you get all 5 eggs incorporated in the butter and the sugar. Okay, make sure that it mixes in very well. So that's egg number 2, room temperature. Now let's add in egg number 3. And you're going to incorporate this as well. Just put it in there. What in the that ain't gonna be no. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna add in our last egg. Okay, and now we're gonna mix this, the 5th egg in to make our 7th up cake. Okay, so you're gonna mix in lemon zest. Okay, so you're going to mix in lemon zest from 1 large lemon. That's what this is. And this is going to help with the flavoring. So that is about a tablespoon of lemon zest. You're going to mix that in well. Let me get the rest out. Here I have some lemon juice, freshly squeezed from the large lemon that we zested, half of the lemon. So you're going to get lemon juice from half of a large lemon. Okay. After you pour that in, we are going to use about 2 teaspoons of the lemon extract. 2 teaspoons. Okay. So this is 1, and that's 2 teaspoons of lemon extract. And then I am going to use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, if you don't have the vanilla extract, you don't have to use it. So that's 1 and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And now we're going to mix these ingredients together until they are well combined. Okay, so I'm going to add in 1 cup of my flour. Okay, and then I am going to add in 1/3 cup of the 7-Up lemon lime soda. Okay, and we're going to alternate doing this until all the ingredients are used. We're going to mix it until well combined. Start out on low spin because you don't want your flour to puff up in the air. Okay, so now we're going to add in our 2nd cup of our dry ingredients. And then we're going to add in 1/3 cup of our lemon lime soda. And now we're going to go ahead and mix this together. I need to wipe this off. Lock my stand. Turn it back on. Okay, so I'm adding in the 3rd cup of our dry batter, our flour mixture, and now I'm going to add in the final 7-Up. And now we're going to go ahead and mix this together until well combined. Remember to always lock your stand back. Okay, so you're going to turn your oven on to bake, and you're going to put it on 325 degrees, okay? So go ahead and preheat your oven to 325. Okay, so now take your bundt pan and spray it with your baking spray. Spray it really, really good so that your cake batter does not stick to your pan. Okay, so now go ahead and pour your cake batter into your bundt pan.
Woo, turned it for me.
So now that we have our 7-Up cake batter in our cake bundt pan, this is like, remember, it's a 7-Up pound cake. We are going to place this in the oven 325 degrees for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to set my timer to 1 hour and 15 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes. But I'm just going to do 115, okay? And I'll be back in an hour, okay? Okay, so my 7-Up cake is out of the oven, my 7-Up pound cake. I'm going to allow this to cool for about 3 to 4 hours. You can even allow your cake to cool overnight. And then after it cools, we are going to ice it. And I'll be back when it's time to ice the cake after it has cooled, okay? Okay, everyone, now that my cake has cooled, we are going to take the cake out of the pan. We're going to flip it over, okay? So let's get ready to do that. You can use a plate, you can use whatever kind of dish that you have to put your cake on, okay? You can use a big pizza pan. You can use a cake pan plate. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use a plate. Okay. Okay, so after we get our cake out of our bundt pan, let's go ahead and let's make the icing for our 7-up pound cake. So what you're gonna need is about a cup and 1/3 of confectionate sugar, that's powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of lemon extract, and I am going to use 2 tablespoons of warm milk, okay? And this is to make the glaze for our cake. You're gonna mix it until it's well combined and thin. That's about 2 tablespoons of warm milk, okay? So mix that together to get ready to pour around your cake. When I tell you guys that this has flavor, it has a lot of flavor. Next, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pour it on the glaze on our 7-up pound cake. The glaze tastes so lemony, so flavory. It is a cake that we do eat down here in the South. If you guys have never heard of it, some people are like, oh, that's so 80s. But trust me, it's easy, it's delicious, and it will be easy to put on the table. Everyone's gonna enjoy it. Now, if you want your glaze a little thinner, you would add more liquid. If you want it thicker, you would add less liquid, okay? And you can make as much glaze as you like to glaze your cake the way that you and your family like it. Voila! Here we have our 7-up pound cake, cooking with TK style. Okay, everyone, so I cut the cake to allow you guys to see the inside of my 7-up cake. It looks good and it tastes just as good as it looks. This is a homemade cake from scratch. So if you follow this recipe, it's simple, it's easy. Ingredients that you may already have at home. You may not have the 7-up. It's something that you may need to go out and buy. But hey, try this cake. Okay, you're going to enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave lots of comments down below. Stay tuned to my channel for another great video.